This is Solid Driver once again bringing you more tips, tricks, and ways to get paid. Something that a lot of people don't understand is they think that once they sign up for Uber, now they're defined as an Uber driver and that's their life now. And that's not the case. This is not a change of lifestyle. It's not like when you get a regular job and your whole world is going to be different from there on out. Rideshare is something you can do whenever on your spare time alongside your day job, whatever the case may be. I don't even like using the term job because rideshare drivers are not employees. We are self-employed independent contractors. Now, certainly you can do this full time, but the majority of drivers out there just do it when it's convenient for them. So let's say you have a regular 9 to 5 job. How many people do you think need a ride at 5 o'clock? Think about that. What if I told you you can get paid to go home? From your regular job, you can get paid just to go home. Wouldn't that be nice? In most markets, Uber has what is called destination filter. And what this is, you set your destination for where you want to go. So you get out of work, 5 o'clock or whenever, you set your destination filter to your house, or maybe you want to go to the beach or wherever you go after work. Uber will try to pair you up with someone else who is needing a ride near that destination. So if there's a lot of people trying to go home or to that location, when you leave your day job, you can get paid just to go there, to home, wherever you're trying to get. Now think about that. If you got an extra 8, 10, 15 bucks a day just to drive home, could you fill your gas tank with that every week? You don't have to turn this into a career. You can just do that and it's going to fill your gas tank or give you that little extra money for fun stuff on the weekend. Whatever your goal is, you can achieve that just by driving when it's convenient for you. So even if destination filter isn't available in your market, you can still just drive for an hour or two after work or whenever it's convenient. Maybe you're an early bird. Maybe you get up at 4 in the morning and you can do a couple airport runs before going to your day job. That's great money there. If you can score some airport runs, if you can do one of those once or twice a day, that's going to add up to a nice chunk of change by the end of the month. So you can just click a button when you feel like stopping. You click a button, you're clocked out. When you want to drive some more, you click a button, you're clocked in. And you can do that as many times a day, as often as you like. Now, maybe you've heard or read some horror stories about picking up drunk people and you don't want anything to do with that. You don't have to. It's your car. You can pick up wherever you want, whenever you want. If you don't want to deal with drunk people, then don't pick up at the bars. If you, maybe you're driving around and you end up in a downtown area, clock out. You can just hit a button, clock out, drive somewhere else, clock back in, work that area. You don't have to pick up anyone if you don't want to. It's your car, your business. Again, you're not an employee, you're not a slave to Uber. You can do this wherever you want. Now, personally, what I do is I work business class, travelers, people vacationing, the people at hotels, a lot of airport runs. I'm in Florida, so it's a big tourist industry, so I tap into that. I don't work after midnight, basically. I don't deal with drunk people. I never had anyone puke in my car. I've never had anyone attack me or any of the crazy stuff you may have seen on YouTube or wherever. And even that stuff is extremely rare. I like coming out before dawn and picking up airport runs from the beaches, the hotels, and that kind of stuff. You don't have to deal with drunk people. Sure, you might get a few every once in a while. That happens. But for the most part, it's not a problem if you don't want it to be. If you don't want to deal with that crowd, you do not have to. So if you have a 4-door car that's in decent shape and it's not too old, check the qualifications in your market, but pretty much any sedan is fine. You're crazy not to have an Uber driver account. And just having the account doesn't mean you have to be out there on the road every single day. You can just do it once in a while if that's all you want to do. At least if you have the account, you have the option at any time to log in just by clicking a button and getting paid to drive. How many times have you been sitting around at home watching TV doing nothing? Or maybe you got a couple hours to kill before your girlfriend gets home from work or whatever. You could be making money. And you don't have to slave away at it. You can just do 1 trip a month, or you can do 100 trips a week. It doesn't matter. It's entirely up to you how much you want to do. Now, what if I told you Uber will pay you just for getting started? That's right, you get guaranteed money just for completing your first few trips if you use my referral. And because I'm so nice, I made it super easy for you to do this. You don't have to mess with promo codes or typing in a bunch of nonsense or anything like that. You just go to soliddriver.com, you click the button that says Start Driving. That's it. You click that link, it's going to put in the promo information and all that stuff. You don't have to deal with any of it. You can click a link. There should be a link up here, down here, wherever the heck it is. You can click that. It goes straight to my website. And if you want, there's videos on there. You can look at a bunch of other stuff. But if you click the Start Driving button, it'll handle all the promotional crap, and it gets you started right away. Now, exactly how much promo money you get is going to depend on the market you're in. Where I'm at right now, it's just under $200. So that's a pretty decent guarantee right there. You're going to get $200, give or take. You know, it could be more, it could be less, depending on the demand of what market you're in. But you're going to get guaranteed money after you do your first X number of trips. So even if you just do a bunch of short little rides and it wouldn't have normally paid out a whole lot, they're going to guarantee you whatever that promotional offer is that you see when you click that Start Driving button. Now, periodically, those amounts change. So that amount could go down, it could go up. But if you want to be guaranteed the amount that you see, you want to go ahead and start the sign-up process now. That way you can be assured to get that amount after your first X number of trips. And depending on when you're watching this video, you know, maybe you're seeing this a few months or years later, you know, the promotions can change. So it might be a different promotion, but generally you're going to get some kind of incentive just for signing up and using that referral. All right, so after that, it's super easy. Just follow the instructions on the website. You know, it's going to have you upload a picture of your ID, your registration, your insurance, and then it takes a few days for them to verify everything, do background checks. Other than that, that's it. It's super easy to get started. Most drivers actually hit the road within a week. So super easy process, free money, you have nothing to lose. Worst case, you just stop doing it. If you don't want to do it anymore, you don't like it, just stop. Again, you have no boss. You're your own boss. You can drive as much or as little as you want. You can just do the holidays if you want. If you want to make a few $100 next New Year's Eve and you have your account already set up, you just log in, hit the button, and boom, off you go. Make a few $100. If you live near a stadium, you can cash in there and make a bunch of money taking people to and from the big games. Again, it's whenever you want, as often as you want. You can make as little or as much as you want. It's that simple. It's crazy not to have the account. Even if you hardly use it, have the account. It's there for when you want. You want to save up for Christmas presents. Maybe you want to buy a boat. You're a little behind on the bills. Whatever the case is, you can use this to your advantage, and it's crazy not to have it as an option. All right, guys, so that's enough rambling from me. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave some comments. If you're watching this on Facebook, you know, leave a little smiley face or whatever the heck is down there, and comment if you like. Check out my YouTube channel. Again, you can find that on the website, soliddriver.com. Once you do get started, or while you're waiting to get started, you can check out some tips on there and get good ideas on things that might not be quite so obvious to you. That's what my channel is all about, is the less obvious information and tips for driving. Thanks for watching. Go make that money.